To run it down, it's a foul ball. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. One down.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. Ball four. Take your base. He's out. Three. You're out. 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 Out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Acosta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Paul Acosta.
Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
Let's do it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. So he'll reach base with one out here in the fourth, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
Now batting.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Hey, drive it deep, big doc. Here we go.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Arenado onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
For Colorado, the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
The 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Acosta. He's saying liner in there for a base hit. The throw into second, and there's 1 down now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta.
One time right now.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Striding in, Alex Kirilloff. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Naquin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Digging in, Nick Gordon, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Twins get a run on 2 hits. 2, 3, and 4 do. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Acosta. He's set. Here it comes.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Come on, get down, slide.
And he's safe.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. In now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. Minnesota used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Victorious Twins, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
Afternoon baseball. So striding forward now, Paul Acosta. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Betts, and it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the 1st inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of
Here's Nolan Arenado, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Reined it. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends. Coming to the plate now, Paul Acosta. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us. Here. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Naquin will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
The Rockies are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league.
Paul Acosta will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Here we go, big guy. Come on.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, what a stop. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
Now at the plate, Paul Acosta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as the Twins push their lead up to 4-1.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can. Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Twins crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
We are under the lights. Randy Dobnak gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... In now for the O's, Dwight Smith Jr.
The designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning.
We're just about set to go here as the Twins come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive it.
Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle.
Number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
You got one out here.
Hot shot to third. Andujar's got it. One. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. At the plate, Paul Acosta. He reached on a single in his first try.
Paul Acosta.
Here we go one time, like a big dog.
He's set, and the pitch. 0-1 the count.
Driving. Let's go, big dog. You can do it.
From the belt, the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. As we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball. At the plate, Paul Acosta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Stewart is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball.
Ready now for Baltimore, Rosell Herrera. No hits to this point.
Herrera.
The 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Acosta, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Hey, big moment right here. We need you. Here we go.
Here we go. Need you right here.
The 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy.
The 0-2 delivery. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
So he will touch them all on the grand slam. That is now a 5-2 ball game.
Comeback with a well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game: pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
5-2 the final score tonight. Minnesota posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Cody Stashak claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ryan Stanek hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. MLB The Show's coverage. So striding in, Paul Acosta. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Acosta
has a look, now the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Herrera will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So nothing in the Minnesota first. We'll head to the second from Target Field. No score here on the show. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Velasquez.
Number 88.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Paul Acosta. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Up next for Minnesota, David Peralta, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. 1 run scores. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, great job right there.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back.
And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Josh Fuentes.
The third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
The 1-1 home. Hard hit toward the hole. To second for... On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in once again, Paul Acosta.
Second baseman, Paul Acosta.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Paul Acosta, and their runners at the corners now.
Paul Acosta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. Now the 0-1.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
So it's 15 for him thus far as the blowout continues.
Well, D-Row, you know, they...
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive.
Stepping into the box, Ben Gamble. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Ben Gamble.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock.
So stepping in, Rosell Herrera.
For the Orioles, the right fielder.
No runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in, Lee Jin Chu. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Acosta.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And this is hit hard to the right side.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
The 0-2 delivery. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Paul Acosta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. 14-0 is the final in this one. The Twins put up a 15-run attack on the scoreboard today.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins look for their 7th straight victory next. Marcus Stroman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Stepping in, Paul Acosta. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Paul Acosta.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Reyes is on his way home. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
Coming to the plate now, David Peralta, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third baseman.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
Mountcastle.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak. So when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure.
Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Paul Acosta.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in Josh Fuentes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. He's running in there. Now the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Into the box, Ramon Urias, and their runners at the corners now.
Ramon Urias.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Andahar brings it in. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play. Leading off the inning, Paul Acosta, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Josh Fuentes. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Settling in now, Paul Acosta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play. And all set to start the 9th in this one. And set to go as the third baseman, Josh Fuentes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Right to it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
14 men on base.
Daytime baseball. Mitch Keller will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. The next Twin up, Alex Kirilloff, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. The 2-2. Acosta leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Runner back safely. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Into the box now, Nick Gordon. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. The 1-1.
Drive that pitch, huh?
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Digging in now, Ryan Mountcastle. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Steven Schern, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The set and the 2-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Orioles. Now at the plate, Paul Acosta. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Twins have extended their lead to 5-0.
Well, if I was the manager.
Ready for another chance, Ben Gamel.
The left fielder, Ben Gamel.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Now in the box, Ramon Urias. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing. Standing in, Nick Schufo.
Now batting, number 58.
Hey, watch out for us. Good strikeout for us.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Cleanly, and he is in there.
He's safe.
Stepping up now, Andrew Velasquez. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
1 down, 1 down.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's safe.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it.
Digging in to try it again,
Now
Cedric Mullins.
Number 31.
The 1-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the speed threat, Paul Acosta. First offering on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about a guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Miguel Andujar.
Hey, let's go, kid. 1 time right here.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here now the 2-2.
Account full.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Run him.
Runner goes.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
So that was the third home. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Steven Shern. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Paul Acosta will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run.
Acosta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as this. Leading off the inning, Ben Gamel, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners. A long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Paul Acosta. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense? And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And we'll have to leave it there. 9-6 the final tally in this one. The Minnesota Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Devin Smeltzer earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. John.
A check-in call from an agent to a player with a very hot bat. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. Randy Dobnak gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Paul Acosta is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. No balls and one strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, keep it rolling. Here you go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Popped him up. Acosta ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first out. Ready now, Paul Acosta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Paul Acosta.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Shortstop Tim Anderson.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
Come on, guys.
The windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man.
Now to the plate, Paul Acosta. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Paul Acosta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Line drive to center field. DeShields is there, and he has it for the first out. Next up for the Stros, Dylan Moore.
The left fielder, Dylan Moore.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're...
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Alvarez.
Hit to short. 1 there. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. Astros plate 1.
Hey, plays that first.
Striding into the box, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman,
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Now batting, Paul Acosta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Acosta.
For a good one,
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Blackman is there, 1 away.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet.
Striding in once again, Paul Acosta. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's a line drive that is caught. Oh my, you talk about the right place at the right time, as that'll strand the tying run aboard, and this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. The Stros have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for numbers. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third.
Come on, slide, slide.
Throw won't get him.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nobody down here. Let's go now. Throw that 2-for-1 special.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
2.
To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Paul Acosta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On to first, and they turn the double. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as you see on the graphic, he's currently third best on this Astros ball club. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Corey Lee.
Number 35, Corey Lee.
Hit out towards second. Fielded. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Paul Acosta. Here comes the first pitch.
Second baseman, Paul.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Let's go now. One time.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So they breeze through. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
That's not easy to do.
So digging in now, Paul Acosta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
So a solo shot here to left center field as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
That's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Paul Acosta, a 2-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. Scooped up. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. So here's Albert Almora next. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Albert Almora.
Hey, one away, one away.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Jesse Biddle.